Emergence begins with a simple question. How does structure appear when energy, information, and motion cross a hidden boundary? It is not magic, it is a threshold event. The system reorganizes when its parts stop acting alone. At that point, information no longer stays local. It starts to connect, amplify, and shape the whole landscape. From the inside, we see particles, rules, and interactions. From the outside, we see pattern, structure, and behavior. The first engine is amplification. Small signals cascade through the system, building correlations across many scales. Mutual information measures how much one part of the system learns about another. Correlation becomes architecture. Energy flows through the network. As it spreads, distant parts begin to behave as one coordinated field. The second key is the master metric, the cost of turning energy into meaningful information. The third key is the critical threshold. Below it, the system remains ordinary. Above it, avalanches begin. So what happens at the critical threshold? The system stops adding change gradually and begins reorganizing suddenly. A small addition of energy can reshape the entire informational landscape. The curve turns sharply upward. Omega is the energy to information ratio. The cost of state change divided by the information gained. When omega is too small, the system is fixed. When it is balanced, structure begins to repeat. When omega grows beyond 1, the system enters strange attractor behavior, complex, explosive, but not random. At bifurcation B2, the topology changes. Old pathways split, and new patterns become possible. This is where phase transition becomes form. The system discovers a new geometry for its own information. Now we enter the geometry of information, fractals, bounded chaos, and recurring structure inside apparent complexity. The strange attractor is the geometry that holds the information curve together across phase space. It does not remove chaos. It bounds chaos, giving motion a shape and complexity a recognizable order. Emergence is the outside view of a threshold crossing. Internally, a system has simply found a new stable path. This gives us a unified blueprint: emergence, amplification, thresholds, attractors, and information geometry working together. Across physics, chemistry, DNA, and neural networks, the same principle repeats at different scales. The self can be seen as an attractor, a stable identity held by continuous prediction and control. Consciousness emerges as a trajectory through high-dimensional memory space, not as a single isolated event. So the final question is not whether we are machines. It is whether emergence made us something more. These are the 7 faces of self, a journey from matter to information to awareness.